So it's our defending champion, Michelle Johnstone, out of Regina, Saskatchewan, going against Long River, Prince Edward Islands, Amanda Thompson. Long River on the north shore of PEI. And here's just the example you were speaking about. Her experience, Johnstone, as compared to that of Thompson.
Well, yeah, Michelle's been here 6 times on TV, and that's a huge issue. The lights aren't going to bother her. She's got great focus. She's bowled in C5 and Masters events. In the warm-ups, she really liked the way the ball was reacting. There's about 10 or 12 feet of oil on the lanes. They're going to get a lot of movement at the back end, and that's what she likes to see. Well,
that'll settle any nerves that Amanda may have had as she opens up with a strike. And how important is that then for a newcomer?
Well, exactly that. You said it'll settle her nerves. She threw a great ball there. A little different angle to the pocket than Michelle. She's further over to the left. She's going to throw a bit of a hook over the center arrow, and the ball's going to break back into the pocket. But she's getting, that's 2 great reactions. The equalizer. Critical to hit the head pin. The difference here is going to be, can she hit it on the side consistently?
And manages to get her 15. The defending champion, Michelle Johnstone from Regina, against Amanda Thompson from Long River PEI. And right now it's the first timer who has the defending champion a little bit on the ropes early with 2 strikes up, although Johnstone picks up her first strike.
A long way to go, and Michelle's got the capability to throw a lot of strikes. That time she got the ball out on the lane and got great reaction.
I've learned over the years you got to give yourself a chance. You got to at least come close to the head pin.
Absolutely. It's all about strikes and count. Now there's a penalty for missing on the first ball. You have a tendency, if you miss it, you want to force the ball back to the pocket a little bit. And that's the danger, that you'll punch it.
Long River is on the north shore of Prince Edward Island. And manages to get her 15. Amanda Thompson qualifying through her bowling center in just her 2nd year of qualification. She currently studies office administration. She's at St. Lawrence College in Kingston.
She got the ball a little bit wide right. It came back to the pocket, just thin, leaving that left corner pin. And there's a little bit of the danger. There's tendency to be more oil in the middle of the lane. The angle she threw that at, she was waiting for the ball to hook, but got more skid, not as much back end reaction.
The open here, so Amanda starts off with a strike, and it's as if reality hit. She then gets her 15, and now she scores her 13.
Michelle now with a chance, a double here, puts her right back in this match. Good reaction. Got the ball out on the lane, little bit of a backup, and she gets the head pin and the 3 pin to take out that right corner. Big break there. The head pin a little bit thick, right hand side. Good thing the ball was breaking. Leaves her with a chop off. And punches the 3 pin. So big open frame. Match back to even.
So Johnstone with the advantage through 4, and a little bit better for Thompson. You know, we said how everything's happened so very quickly here. She has to adjust.
Absolutely, but she's made good shots. Amanda's only missed the head once. She came back, got a bit of a tough break. That one was thin on the left-hand side.
Can't afford that.
Leaves the right corner, and no, that's 2 corner pins she's missed already in this match. Huge, huge difference. You lose all that count back.
And even worse.
The 13's certainly a big difference when you don't count 15, but the spares are absolutely critical.
So 17 pins the difference, with the defending champion Johnstone leading.
A little bit more speed that time, and the ball didn't break at all. Looked like it was in the right spot on the lane. She hit the center arrow where she's aiming. Ball just didn't react. Two in a row, same spot, same kind of reaction.
And this is where, as you point out, the newcomer has to block it out, has to park it, has to find some way of regrouping.
And it's all about speed, location, throwing the same ball all the time. You can't, if you miss the head pin, you can't try and throw it a little bit harder or anything else. You got to stick with what you know. Speed, location are critical. That time it looked like Michelle just overthrew that one. Again, same thing. Ball didn't react at the back end of the lane. Good extension, but just got through it really hard. Better second ball, covers that spare.
Michelle and her husband Todd Stewart just celebrating 7 months ago the birth of their first child, Kira. So we congratulate both of them.
Another good shot from Michelle on that ball. Again, ball crossed over the head pin and it was thick. Leaves her that chop off, 2 on the left side. Same thing she did back in the 5th frame. Same chop off, punched the 3 pin on the second ball. Amanda Thompson needs a double to get back into this match.
Yeah, the opportunity's still there, isn't it?
Well, nobody's really taken charge of this game just yet.
There you go.
And that was a great shot. That looked like the first 2 frames she bowled. That's the good reaction here. Left hand pocket, that little bit of a hook breaking away from the head pin.
Ooh, just couldn't squeeze it. Right corner.
Little thin that time, a little bit more ball movement. Critical corner pin here to keep her in this match. Better shot that time.
Nice. Nicely done for Thompson to regroup. He opened out the strikes and then had 3 opens, 4 opens actually, before getting back a strike spare.
Michelle with a good answer.
And there's Todd Stewart. We can again congratulate him, and Michelle on the birth of Kira.
Hung that one on. It's a good thing that's not a 70-foot lane. It would have been in the channel.
Wow.
Good spare. Keeps the lead in this match. Michelle now coming up 9th frame. Needs to keep the good counts going. Got to hit the head pin here. Great ball. Nice and relaxed. Didn't try and overthrow it that time. bowling ball makes a bit of a move right at the back end. Amanda's 4th corner pin of this match. 2 lefts, 2 rights now.
That's been her problem.
2nd left corner she's missed, and she's missed them all on the inside. She's waiting for the ball to hook, and in the middle of the lane, it's just not going to do it in the oil.
On the other side, Amanda, who bowls at the North Rustico and the Summerside lanes. Her league average is around 238. She has a potential here of a 232 if she closes it out.
She'll have to do that to try and put a little bit pressure back on Michelle.
Like that.
That was a great shot. Exactly the kind of ball movement she's been looking for. Ball crosses over the head pin, left hand pocket. Bowling ball takes out the left corner pin.
No.
Smile got that one a little bit wide right. Ball broke back where she wanted it to. Just too much.
So Amanda Thompson sits bowling a 207 in her first appearance at the Canadian Championships.
Michelle here, all she's got to do is keep it on the lane, get a good count on this first ball.
As you know, we've seen her overthrow a couple now.
Looks like she's trying to force it just a little bit. That 3-pin punch, though, was enough to win the match.
Yep. So our defending champion will take a first step towards defending her championship and the $10,000 that goes with it. And she'll punch the head pin and finish with a 238. Michelle Johnstone out of the Bolorama Lanes in Regina is the winner to begin our season of women's 5-pin play here at the Canadian Bowling Championships. And now she sits and waits to see who she'll meet. And it'll be Tammy Solway of Roslyn, BC, or Brenda Walters from Hamilton when we come back.